Give him a mic, then we close, guys. Thank you guys for staying. I hope it's a good question. Because if it's not, guys, just walk out. just. All right.
You're putting pressure on me. Good evening, Doc.
Good evening, sir.
And my fellow brothers and sisters. Firstly, I would like to commend you on your new podcast. It's fire.
Thank you. Please like it, share, learn. There's a podcast that I did with Arthur. It's something that we're trying to do. If you guys share, we'll be able to get more quality speakers and questions. And you can also send in questions that you want us to ask, those people that we'll be interviewing. Thank you.
I'm seeking clarity on terms of building a team, because I was once in a situation whereby I got people with the right credentials that impressed the investors. However, I felt that after the war myth, I had given the investors the wrong impression that I have the right support. So when they gave us funding, it almost crushed me, because I had to solve all the problems on my own, because these team members were not on board, and also we did not have enough money to compensate them the way they should be compensated. So my question is, how do I get the team members to participate in a meaningful way that also offload pressure on me as the visionary of the idea? And also, how do I get them to have a skin in the game, or to have something to lose without telling them that this is the way you have a skin in the game?
All right. That's a good question. And I always say, listen, people, they will put their life into something if it's benefiting them in one way or the other. You understand what I'm saying? So if you get a team with the right resume, right qualifications, but they don't see themselves in it, they don't value the business, they just came in because you called them, then you're in problem. What I normally do when I'm looking for a team like that, I look for a person and give them something they are looking for. So I ask them, what is it that you want? Why are you here? I want to get that question. For example, I will tell you a case in point. I had one lady, she was a chartered accountant, she was working for Econet. So Econet was not giving her time to go and have a school run. So when she came to me, so when I advertised, I'm looking for somebody with this qualification, she came to the interview. And I said, what is it that you want? He said, I want time to go and pick up my kids and come back. Then I said to her, I cannot match what I'll rather have my kids. Up to now, 6 years down the line, she's still working for me. Because I gave her value. You understand what I'm saying? These guys gave her money, but it's not what she wanted. So the most important thing is you must look at your team. What is it that they want? Others want to send their kids to school. Others want to buy a car. Others want to have a wedding. Want to have a strong job. Someone to be close to their family. What is it that is making them stick with you? And you give them that. You address their pain point. Or the other way is to give them shareholding. Now, shareholding, it's another game that you need to understand with investing. I might not give you shareholding, but I can give you profit share. So when you leave, the company is still mine. But when you leave with, you no longer get that profit share. But that profit share, for the meantime, so I've got somebody that I work with that the company is 100% mine, but whenever we do a deal, they get a profit share. And because of that profit share, they're the one that actually ran with that deal. You understand what I'm saying? Recently, we are doing some land development, 8-1 stands and what somewhere. The project manager is going to get 3 stands. It's equivalent to about 90,000 over 6 months. It's a lot of money. But I don't want to be running office by office. So I said, listen, this is what you're going to get. Run it. You're going to have 90,000 coming to you. And the deal runs. You understand what I'm saying? So I gave them a skin in the game. If you don't achieve this, we will not give you their stands. It's your loss. So what are you giving to those people? If you give them nothing, you will get nothing. If you give people nuts, then expect some monkey wax. All right. Did you get something? All right. Thank you so much.
Come on, a standing ovation. It will be befitting. Let's give it a standing ovation. Another big round of applause. And Sela, you may kindly take your seat. I'm going to ask the first two rows on the middle section to kindly take a leave. The first two rows on the middle section, please, you may kindly take a leave. And the rest of us, please, let's remain seated for the following announcements. Just for a brief announcements, our business mentor is also the senior pastor